What's up, y'all? How y'all feeling? Are y'all ready? Yeah, my name is Jose Guerrero, a.k.a. Jose, representing Café Cultura Collective. You know what I'm saying? We about to do a show tonight, Friday, at Su Teatro. Make sure to check us out. It's going to be tight. Su Teatro's right down the block on 7th and Santa Fe. Check us out at cafecultura.org. Once again, cafecultura.org. Check us out if y'all want us to do anything. But here we go. We're about to get this thing going. We want to see Talib, yeah? We want to see Talib? Yeah. So we about to go ahead and start this thing off. I'm going to spit a poem for y'all. Then I'm about to bring my girl Madi up here, and she's about to spit fire too, so you know what I'm saying? So here we go. If the U.S. were to crumble, would Americans jump over their own borders and flock the streets of Mexico City? Would they seek refuge in Darfur or Somalia? Our perceptions on immigration would change very quickly. If Americans were to cross the desert, they would die from sunburn. Our brown skin is proof of survival. Savage adapters mimicking the earth's color to preserve our existence. Would you pray to Lord Tezcatlipoca for a darker shade of skin and a wider set of feet? Have you ever been so thirsty that your throat turned into the parchment politicians write racist laws onto? If Obama's children were stripped from him and deported over to Kenya, he would ban SB 1070 at once. He would regret not teaching them the native tongue and never bothering to learn it himself. He would curse his government for allowing their skin to become lighter behind the shadows of the White House. Do you think he would trust his daughter's lives in the hands of a coyote? Would you? If the sounds of stomachs rumbling reminded you of bullets, would you be afraid of hunger? If your children cry for food, would you steal a piece of bread for them? If you have answered yes to any of these questions, then why would you blame anybody for coming to America? All we seek is food and shelter, so break bread, motherfuckers. It's not like we weren't the ones who baked it for you in the first place. Can you see the immigrant bones? Can you see the immigrant bones that your homes have been built with countertops made from their spines and kitchens where too many immigrants have touched your food to call it American? Do you still call this a home? Have we forgotten that the pilgrims crossed over on boats? So tell me, who are the wetbacks now? If the sun and the moon slide through our borders every day without showing a visa, then why should we have to? If a person is not welcomed in his country or anyone else's, does this make him nomadic? Do you think people enjoy being pushed out of their own homes? Do you think they leave for no reason? This is for those who have ever been called an illegal alien. Are you saying my father looks like a fucking alien? Do you know what it feels like to have to split your tongue to survive? ¿Tienes miedo cuando hablamos en español? Does it frighten you when we speak in Spanish, pero te da más miedo cuando hablamos en inglés, but it frightens you more when we speak in English? Esta siempre será nuestra tierra. And no, we will not translate that. But I will translate this. Human, humano, binatabu, human, mensch, human, daritsan, human, ka'anaka, human, bila ashla e, human. Let them eat. Let them eat. Let them eat. Let them eat. Thank you.
All right, real quick, just a reminder, second Friday of every month, Café Cultura, 9th and Galapagos, open mic, and we're on a tight time frame, so I'm going to go ahead and get started. This is called Letter to a Queen. Dear Miss Hip Hop, I'm writing you today to ask you a question. And no, I'm not looking for an answer because it's more like a rhetorical, but I'm hoping by the end of this that it could turn into a lesson. I'm just trying to raise awareness from these constant posers, getting up on the mic and giving these young ones a sense of misdirection. These so-called artists have tainted and poisoned your womb, sucking you dry to the point where there ain't much left to consume. Because instead of giving back to you like food for the soul, they've taken it to a point, have gone out of control. Because it ain't about the beats and the words, it's more like give me a dope beat and I'll go ahead and rhyme it with any old verb. Like a 1, 2, go ahead and step with my crew just as long as we do it right. And we can buy the bar out as long as we can get crunk tonight. Holla at a bitch, no time for respect, homeboy in the corner mugging about to get checked. And do you see, miss? They're going on a rampage, breaking down your solid foundation. No longer giving me food for thought, just a quick solution, jacking me off like mental masturbation. And I know it's hard for most to avoid this poison temptation. But what are we to do when we got hooked on that crack? Nothing left to do but go to rehab, and I'm asking you to take your sense of self back. Letting these posers get rich off of your name. They don't know anything about the rich culture. They just see it as playing a game. Like they're coming on to a chick and not even bothering to know her name. Some say desecration, but I think we've gone far beyond that. Moved into the process of assassination. In through the front and out through the back is where they want to put that hole. Because, miss, they've been eyeing you for a while and got you lined in their scope, targeting your message to take away any kind of community hope. Because we all know, as much as we like around here, sometimes that shit just don't float. So I'm thinking it's time for me to take back my own sense of direction. And well, Miss Hip Hop, all I'm asking is that you just take this letter as some self-reflection. Thank you.